Hello and welcome to Let's Play Oblivion Take 3. This is the third time I've tried this. I've had various problems just trying to get this set up. So I'll try and do the intro that I've done 3 times already. I have played Oblivion before. I'm going to try to play a magic class because I've never done that before, and I'm also going to try and do the main quest because that's something I've also never done before. I also explained previous takes that not having done the main story would seem odd unless you've played one of the Elder Scrolls games or one of Bethesda's games in general, in which case you might know that the main quest is usually the most boring part of the game. So I'm going to hit new. I am going to skip the opening cutscene because I can't control the volume of it and it's going to be very, very loud. Okay, you basically missed Patrick Stewart, a great actor, talking about how he knows he's about to die and he's had visions of horrible, horrible things. Because I'm going to be using a magic class, I'm extremely tempted to go for an orc, because orcs are about as far from a magic class as you can think of. But in the end I decided to go for I did actually decide to go for a Breton the first time, or Breton, or Brayton. For all I know it's pronounced Henry, I don't know. But I'm a little tempted to go for a high elf now. I prefer to go for the more human looking characters just as a preference. So I am going to go for the Brayton. Plus, you know, I like being resistant to magic, that sounds good. This one seems to have basically advantages but no disadvantages. The high elf requires you to say whether or not you think the disadvantages are outweighed. So, I'm going to hit the random button on the face until I get something that looks vaguely human. And not really old. Come on, I know you can do this. That will do. There you go, I'm happy with that. I'll turn up the complexion a bit so he's got a little bit of weight on him though. Not that much, because now he looks quite crazy. There you go, that looks like the kind of person who could do magic. And I'm going to change the hairstyle because I think these days they all look kind of bad, except for some of the less complicated ones. There is a nice little length thing, but that's useless for this hairstyle. As for age, I kind of like the idea of him being really young. And I'm going to call him... Please ignore my alarm. That's to tell me that I should have finished the first take. I decided in the last take that I'm going to call him Doris Langbum. There is a reason for this. It is because I think that anybody called Doris Langbum would be perfectly within their rights to set anybody on fire, because I'd want to set people on fire if that was my name too. So we're going to start the game. We start off in prison. Nice little tutorial. Most games by Bethesda start you off in prison.
You're not leaving this prison
so I can promise you that I will come back and kill that guy as soon as I'm king of the world. All I can do pretty much at this point is punch these things. That's about all I can do. Anyway, guard. So, hello fellas.
This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual makes up the watch, but
Never mind. Get that gate open.
You put me here.
Prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
Tell you what, if you don't want me in this...
stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
If you don't want me in this cell, I'll be happy to go. Yeah, I'm going over by the window.
By the window now. Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You? I see you.
Look, that wasn't me.
Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams.
Okay,
The stars were right.
that's a great pickup line.
This is the day. Gods give me strength.
You know what? I was just thinking the same thing. I'm going to ask, what's going on?
Assassins attack my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
So you tell me that I've been in this cell for months, possibly years, and there's been an escape route built into the wall that I've never noticed? Yeah. Why am I in jail? Yes, apparently my character is as clueless as I am.
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
Did you hear that? I just had the king tell me that whatever I've done, it doesn't matter. So I can go now, right? Okay, who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tambriel as her ruler.
Heard that one before.
You are a citizen of Tambriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
I'm disinclined to say what should I do, because I have no reason to follow your orders, except for the two guys with the big swords. So what should I do?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sir, we must keep moving.
Sorry. What?
Better not close this door. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this year looks great. Unwatchable.
What did she push? I didn't see her push anything. By the way, I happen to think that Oblivion still looks quite nice, even now, like years later. They locked the door behind me. They opened up an escape route and locked the door. Alright, let's see where this goes. I happen to know the buttons, so I will sprint. High or low? Let's go high. Nope, that's a... What is designed to be the point of that wall? I mean, this whole room. Imagine that you just came up these stairs. You'll be staring at a brick wall. Okay, maybe it's a corridor. Nope. Oh, but it's alright. It leads to brick walls in every direction. So you can kind of see through that one. Okay, let's go. How slow were you walking? I've just reviewed the architecture of this entire building whilst you've been walking down here and you're still not back. Did you just tell me to protect myself? I think I'll just stand here so there's assassins between you and me. Just gonna take her weapon. Apparently that nice suit of armour is not something that I want to be wearing. And I'll steal the outfit too. so that I'm not actually running around in my prison garb. The hat does nothing at all except for make me look cool, so I will wear that for now, and I will drop these because they're not worth anything. I do actually usually keep the wrist irons because I think they look also quite cool, but I'm supposed to be doing a Let's Play, damn it. I'll just have that weapon there, and have the torch as 8. Okay, there we go. Is any of these guys carrying anything else useful? Potion of healing, wonderful. Hello. Are you kidding me? They locked that door too. What is it with these people unlocking doors? I'm actually very glad this game is not one of those games that makes rats somehow a big enemy that requires legions to take out. I've played plenty of RPGs where they consider that to be a perfectly reasonable thing. We can also do spells. I forgot that for a second. I have a shield, which is a greater power, which I'm fairly certain means I can only use it once per day. Flare, which is a regular fire attack, and heal, which is obviously a heal. I'm not entirely sure what this spell effectiveness is. Somebody will probably tell me. So let's just see what happens. Gold, lovely. I'm not going to bother taking that because it's heavy. You have weight limits, you can only carry a certain amount of things. There's a rat over there that I'm going to try and set on fire. Apparently the fire attack kills everything in one hit, so this is the only attack I'm going to use for the rest of the game. Yeah, right. A shield, a bow. I need some arrows, so check the skeleton. Hey, what a coincidence, he's got arrows. And I'll take his dagger too, and his outfit. And all the other stuff that he's carrying. Nice little pouch that has some useless yarn. Lock picking. I'm actually quite bad at lock picking, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. Okay, that was an easy lock. Wait until you see me doing the hard locks. Just to keep the tutorial happy, I am going to use the bow, just to show you all what it's like. I need to equip. I'm also going to wear this outfit, which is, despite not having any trousers, is, you know, slightly better in terms of protection. Where is... arrows. So, yes, I will shoot the bucket. You didn't have to tell me that. So, you shoot the bucket. Wonderful. And you can recover your arrows. They're not gone forever. That's wonderful. I actually use the bow a lot in my other games, but I'm not going to use it this time through because I'm trying to go for the whole magic thing. I'm trying to get pretty deep in that, so if I'm going to be at a range, I'm going to be using fireballs. You're going to see a lot of this, me running around and searching barrels for whatever people have thrown away. It's just part of the game. I also search a lot of bodies because, as I've always